Hamilton here with Aesthetic Vlog. I'm at the Guitar Center in Las Vegas.
We passed the Roxy, and I think of Guns N' Roses show that I'm promoting in 2 days on March 28th as an industry showcase for the band. Then there was the Rainbow Bar Grill, the spot where I have the most memories and also lack of memories. Yes, the strip held a lot of memories, but as the 6 of us crossed the street and walked through the door of Geffen Records, I could not have imagined the great and varied astonishing memories that laid ahead of me. One day after work, I walked to the Motley House to hang out with my new friends. As I approached, I noticed the front door was barely attached. "Hey, Vicky, come on in," Tommy shouts from the living room. "What's up with the door?" Tommy laughs and says, "Oh, nothing. The cops just didn't want to wait for us to answer it." Nicky was out on the patio in red leather boots with stiletto heels up past his knees. "What are you doing?" "Oh, I'm trying to figure out how to light my boots on fire without scorching my hair." At closer inspection, I noticed that his eyelashes and eyebrows had been in the line of fire. And here's a little Poison story about my favorite Poison member, Bobby Dahl. The LA Weekly had reviewed Poison's demo and said that they didn't think that the band had been eating enough Wheaties. This article really upset Bobby Dahl, who was cursing the writer all day. It was well known around Hollywood that the LA Weekly was the most important place to get written praise. The next day, Bobby put his revenge plan in motion. He purchased a box of Wheaties from the grocery store. Then he took the box into the bathroom at the Orange Street apartment and took a shit in the box. He came out of the bathroom smiling and said, "I will show that asshole writer who's been eating his Wheaties." He packaged up his special Wheatie box in brown paper, wrapping and mailed it off to the writer. We never received a response back, but even now when I think about it, it makes me smile. I had managed a band called the Freewheelers who opened for Johnny Cash at the House of Blues. And I'm hanging out at the bar with Rick Rubin and Tom Petty and my friend Brian Lowry, who's sitting back there in the orange t-shirts, like, "Hey, Tom Petty's at the bar with Rick Rubin. You better go talk to him, right?" I say to Rick Rubin, "God, I just love June Carter. She literally kicked Johnny in the ass. I mean, seriously, kicked him in the ass on stage, and she was so in control of the show. I was I just loved her." And in that moment, Rick Rubin got this look on his face that I saw many times of epiphany. "You should make a record with June Carter." The next day when I got to my office, June Carter called me and said, "Rick Rubin says you should make my record, and when Rick speaks, I listen." And I made this record just because I loved her so much, and it won a Grammy, so it was pretty amazing. But on my own little label, it's so don't ever let anybody tell you you can't do things. It's every label in town turned me down to make this record, and we made this record on our own. It's been fun, exhilarating, and at times magical. On the other hand, it's been scary, lonely, and face-shattering. I feel like you are all my family, my left to center rock and roll family, and thanks for letting me entertain you and myself. Thanks.
What was your address on Clark?
1114.
Okay, what's the cross? I lived on Clark too, 80s. What was the cross street?
Did we have sex or?
We don't want to go there.
Looking at your successful career, what do you know now you wish you knew when you first started?
Something that I always did and still do is I trust my instincts. This leg of the tour, Sherry Orson has been my wing woman.
I'm at the Guitar Center in Las Vegas where I just did a reading, and I'm here with my posse. There's Sol and Antonio and Brian and my girl Ava Maven Berman, and we'll be hanging out at backstage at her club later tonight after the Guns N' Roses show, and pick up my book.
Buy her book. It's great read. You can't put it down.
VickyHamilton.com.